Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll explain you about Event Bridge. So all the events which are happening in that AWS will get logged into that Event Bridge, and we can make use of events. Like if you want to trigger some other service, then we can make use of events and we can trigger different services within that AWS, or we can even trigger that third party services as well. I already logged into my console, and now I'll just open this event bridge. So if you will see, like in event bridge we will have that developer resources, then buses, then pipes, then scheduler, and then we have that integration as well if you want to integrate with some third party services, and then schema registry we are having. Then comes to that developer resource, so we can here see like what all event patterns and event things we are having. We can just create sample events and we can see how it is, how it will get trigger, and all those things we will be able to see under this developer resources. But here what we will do is like we'll just create event bus, and then we'll create a rule so that event can get stored in that event bus and can get triggered some of the resources. So currently, like if you will see, we'll have some by default event bus which will come with that AWS account. So you can see the default event bus. So maybe I'm not using that one. So I'll just create one new event bus. Event bus. So what I'll do is like I'll just write it like demo event bus, and then if you want to enable this archive modes, mean if you want to just make use of that events which you are storing under this event bus, means then you can enable this and you can save this for a longer time, so that you can just see what all events happen and all those things. Then that is schema discovery. If you want to just enable it based on unit, you can enable this. For now I don't need these two things, so I'm not enabling. Then if you want to have that resource based policy, this resource based policy we can usually use when we are connecting to that third party uh, services. So as of now I'm just connecting within that AWS, so I'm not creating any resource based policy. I already created this event bus, and if I'll go inside this, and I have enabled all the things. If you want to give any permissions and all, you will be able to do it from here. And if you want to, you will be able to monitor your event bus from this place and archive, as I already told you. If you want to store it for some longer period of time, then like those events, then you can make use of this archives. Then like what all things will get stored in your event bus, that you can define here in the rules. So currently you can see that currently that event bus is default one, where we are having these rules and all these events will get stored in that event bus. So it's, you can already see that auto scaling, then code star notification, code pipeline, all those things events are already attached to that default one. So what I want is, I don't want that event to be created for default one, I want it for a demo event bus. So I'm just selecting that, and now you can see like here we have already one event. So so that is like that the start discovery I started, that is the reason why you are seeing these events by default. So now I'll just create one new event. I'll say EC2. So I want to just have that EC2 notification, like whenever that EC2 instance is stopped, I want that notification to be triggered in this event bus. Then event bus it already selected, and here you can see like what we want. Like when we want to get this event, that's the rule get triggered. So we can also schedule it if you want, and if this will get triggered only when that event occurs, so we can select this one and saying next. Then you can see like select the event source from which that events are sent. So you can select like from where you want to get that event. So it says like AWS event or event bridge partner event, right? So Then I want is you can just send an event from other accounts as well. So that time you will be selecting this all events. For now, I'm just getting that I want events to be from this account only. So I'm just selecting this one. Then sample event means here you will be able to test your event like whether that is the correct event. So let's say I am saying like AWS event only, and I want that event for EC2 instance. So I want it for state change notification, like let's say if you can see that is status. So I don't want it for pending one, I want it for that is stopped one. Like whenever that EC2 instance is stopped, then I will be getting some notification, and based on that I will be using that notification to do some work or something else, to trigger something else, right? So I want like this, right? So to test it, what I will be doing is I have already selected this one AWS service, and here also I will be selecting EC2. EC2 I have selected, and instance change notification, and what I selected is that is stopped one, right? And if you want it for any specific instance, then you can specific instant ID, you can just select copy it and then do a next, or else you can just, if for any instance you want to do it, then you can select any instance. Then I am just clicking on this test pattern, so you can see sample event matched and the event pattern. So it means like this is what I am trying to do, and this is matching with that. So if I'll say like stopping also I want to see, and if I'll just test it means, and terminated also I want to see. Let me remove that stopped one now. You can see now this is failing because I am just checking for that stopped one, but that stopped one is not present in that specific state. That is the reason why this event is failing. So now like I'm just selecting as a stopped one now, and I'll check test it got passed, then I will say next. And now if I already told you, like if you want to trigger some other services mean, then you can configure that. You can see that event pattern we already selected, with what event pattern we'll be getting that event, then we need to select the target. So now you can see we are having multiple target. For now I want to use that SNS topic. So I already defined that SNS topic for event bridge. Like I'll just explain one time to you what I have defined here in my SNS topic. So you can see like we are having one topic name as event bridge, and here I have created one subscription. So this subscription, if you will see that endpoint is my email ID and protocol is email. So it is already that status is confirmed, means I am already getting that events into this email ID. So normally what will be happening is like whenever that event will occur, it will just go to this SNS topic, whatever I'll select it here like event bridge, and it will send that event to my this event bridge. So from this event bridge, what it will do, it will go to this event bridge name as that event bridge, sorry, this SNS topic name as event bridge, and then it will go to that subscription. So here my subscription is my email ID, means on my email ID whenever that VM is stopped, I'll be getting an email. So that is how that flow is. Now I already selected that my that target, so where I want that event bridge event to occur, and where it needs to send an notification. So we can do like here we have multiple integration, we can select anything based on our need, but this is just for a demo, that's why I'm using SNS topic. Now I'm just doing next. Any tag if you want to give it, then you can give it, else next, and then you can see what all things you have configured here, and you can see create. So once this is created, now what will happen is you can see this rule has been created, and it is already, if now if you will come to this event bus, you will be able to see this is my event bus, and this event bus will and this event bus has one rule which is this one here. EC2. So this whenever that what will happen is like whenever that EC2 instance state will change to stop, it will trigger this rule will get executed. Once this rule is executed, then it will once this pattern is matched, you can see whenever that EC2 instant state change to stopped state, it will go to this target is SNS topic, target name is event bridge, and whenever that event will match, then it will go to this SNS topic, it will go to this subscription. In subscription there is my mail ID, it will send an email to my mail ID. So that is how that flow is. So yeah, so that's all we are having with that event bridge. We can make use of multiple events. This is just for that EC2, but you can make use of pipelines, or there are multiple things. We can trigger lambda function. We will be able to do multiple things with that. Yeah, so this is just for a demo. You can try it out and you just let me know if you have any other doubt, if any other explanation you need, then I'll try to make one another video. Thanks for watching this video.